Hi friends, I'm Rory. Bear with me while the plane flies over. Not sure how much feedback that's giving, but I'm just gonna wait. Like a mile from the airport, 20 feet from a busy road. So you may hear planes, you may hear cars. It is. Again, my name is Rory. This is Roxanne. Just a combination of my first name and my wife's first name, just to kind of honor her for helping me get this beauty. This is my second Jeep. I originally had a 2010 JK. It was my first one and loved it, but my wife convinced me that we needed to upgrade. So she talked me into trading it in and getting a newer one. So bought it brand new at like 200 miles on the odometer because they had to drive it from another city because it wasn't in stock when I got it. I love it, but I just want to kind of go over some mods that I did, some things that I added to the Jeep that I like. You can not care for them, you can, whatnot, but I'm a gadget kind of guy, so I like gadgets and things. So I do want to share what I did to mine with what's out on the market now, because it's still being only 3 years old. There's not a lot of options, but it's growing, so this is kind of what I've got for now. So I'm just gonna grab the camera and start walking around and show you what I did. First off, as you can see from the front, is I don't have any, not going to do this in any particular order of when I added it, but what I have here, starting from the bottom, is I do have a front mount trailer hitch. So it helps me maneuver my camper and get it into this tight spot over here between this tree off the busy road. So makes it easier to maneuver it to try to get it into that tight spot. So that was not a hard install at all. I already had this bumper on when I did, so it was real easy, but the install does say that you have to like take the bumper off or part of the bumper off, the original bumper if you still have it on, and kind of do some customizing to get it on there. But since I already had it off, it was just 4 bolts. I think there's like one there, a couple others. I'm not going to go into too much detail on it. If you have questions, hit me up and I can give you more details on that. The bumper, I bought it used. Both of those products I bought used off of Facebook, looked up and found them. So found the bumper off Facebook. Got some shackles for it because he didn't sell his with it, but did that. I liked it because it has the 4 total square fog lights. You don't see those regularly, but I did do that, and he had already put like this green acrylic film something on the top of it to kind of give it the green tint, so I just kind of left it. I kind of liked it, but that's that. Continuing with the front, I have this hood mount light bar. I went with this one because it's definitely out of the way of the windshield wiper sprayers right here. I've seen some that mount right there on the hinges, but I've read that it's like in the direct path of spraying your windshield. And plus, I don't like to do what everybody else does. So I'm a nonconformist. Everybody has this, that, one across the top. So I went a little different route and did mine right there. It's like Go Rhino, something I believe is the brand. I will try to post links to all these later. I have my Rogue Jeepers sticker and Columbia Jeep Club and this custom Jeep Wave sticker I did. This is just a little bonus. I got my little details, a little kayaker, some hiker. It's a JL, so I kind of customized that part of the grill. The hiker with the moon, the palmetto tree and moon, a tent. Some things I like to do. I just kind of put it in the Jeep Wave. lot of people don't see it when they riding by, but just little details I like. With the front, I got this adventure rack from Garvin. It's completely external, no drilling. I do not like to drill into my Jeep. I don't want to put any extra holes in it than it came. So it was just very simple. Bolt on right here. You have to take this off briefly to kind of bolt it in. And then some bolts back here on the back that kind of go underneath. That also, once again, because I already had this bumper on the back that I got used separate. They're not matching, but it doesn't matter to me. It was easy because I could easily access the 2 or 3 bolts on the bottom of that to get it mounted. Again, this bumper here, it's got built-in hitch receiver, 2 reverse lights that I have on a rocker panel. I'll show separately, and again, matching D-rings because I didn't have them. Let's go back to the side. I have this side step here, which you know, comes in pretty handy. Just undo this short screw here that keeps it from moving. That will fold down with the combination of opening my door, my fold down steps. I can step up, and then up to get all the way up to my rooftop tent. Okay. That I couldn't wait to get this rack for, because I had that rooftop tent for a little while. I put it on my wife's Renegade. You can kind of see way out there in the front yard. Because super jealous of that. So as soon as I got this rooftop tent, threw it up there, and I have it so that it opens from the front over the back, which I really like because I can still open the back gate and the back window, and it kind of creates like a little covered area for me to kind of get out of the rain and still access the back of my Jeep. Another thing about this, hi Mr. Frog, my mascot, this roof rack is, it has these bumpers here that, yeah, it touches the Jeep. I was kind of not sure about that, but it makes this thing not wobble at all. On my old Jeep, I had a rack similar to this. I think it was like Cargo Master or whatnot, but you could shake it and it would wobble separately. And if I had a heavy load up top, I mean, I could feel the load swaying back and forth. But at least this, it has the support on both sides, two tops and 2 in bottom, so that way it doesn't wobble as much. But I had this this basket before. I've had that for a few years. That used to be on my wife's Renegade as well, and it just barely fits with a little bit of room for me to still be able to take my rooftop cover off and still be able to use it if I need to. I haven't actually used it yet other than for this. This is a, I might do another review on this later, but it's a hitch mount hammock swing, like hammock chair. So it'll hold 2 hammock chairs, and you can convert it and it'll hold a hammock separately, 1 hammock. So I can mount that on the front of my Jeep or the back of my Jeep, either one. But that is something else that, again, gadgets I have that I like. I have this, about this rear bumper. Let's see, it's EAG rear bumper. It had nowhere to mount my license plate. And when I mounted it, I was like, oh no, what am I gonna do with this? So I like zip tied my license plate to my rear tire for a little while. And then I finally broke down and bought just this mounting bracket that I drilled a couple holes back there just to kind of mount it to that off to the side. It still allows me, it looks close, but it still allows me to open the gate. But I didn't want it mounted on my tire, and didn't know it when I got it, but they sent these LED lights, so little bolt pins. So I was like, awesome. It's kind of bonus. I didn't realize I was getting that, but that was nice. I think that's like from Rockridge, that low license plate bracket. I didn't want the one on the tire. Didn't like that. Didn't want anything like that. I did drill into the bumper. I know I said don't drill into my Jeep, but that's not my Jeep, that's bumper. I have all my factory parts, so if I ever go to sell it and I want to like convert everything back, I can. So, but I got this high lift jack that I've used only once for my Jeep, many times for everything else around the house, but I bought a mount to mount it on there. I got that offline, got high lift jack from somebody used on Facebook. This JL, can't remember the brand, but CB antenna mount. I kind of liked it because of the JL built in, the grill logo. I bought a used gate reinforcement bracket that's back there, and then with the spare tire lift that kind of raises it up, kind of helps me whenever I have something hooked to the back of the Jeep. I can open my gate and my tire doesn't hit the hitch or anything like that. Last thing I did on the outside was I bought these extended mirrors for when I tow my camper that we just got this January, so all this is new. So but this mirror goes to it's made for a JK, so it doesn't actually fit the JL, but somebody on eBay is 3D printing these adapters, so you mount this to the adapter and then the adapter fits and hooks, and it just velcros around to the back, and it allows me to see around my camper when I'm pulling it, because my camper is wider than my Jeep. So it's all, again, new world. I'm an Eagle Scout, so backpacking and camping in the country is what I'm used to, in the woods. But RV camping is a whole new world. So let me open up the Jeep and we'll go over what I've done there. I'll start with the back because I got this really cool security deck. One thing is with this mount on the back of the gate, I have to have it completely open or my glass hits it, which no big deal, but just push it a little bit further and it's open. I bought the diabolical security deck because it makes it completely enclosed. It goes all the way across from underneath the hard top, so completely enclosed. This folds up, bifolds up and up, has a pin on each side, just easily unhook and pull out, and that top will come out, and I can still carry taller things back here. This back door, so that's completely closed in as well, all the way across, so when the seats are folded, nothing can be accessed back here. It does have a access door right here with a little lock, so if I had something kept right here, I could easily unlock it, get to it, whatnot, but I don't really see too much of a need for that. I'll just open the back door to get to it. Another thing I did was I'm gonna rewire this differently, but that is for this little LED strip on the back window. That way I can kind of light up the area when I'm back here, but I do want to wire that differently so I don't have to keep it plugged in at all times. I have my little cargo bags here that easily mount on an external frame around here. External frame, and then you just kind of velcro it, and you can pull this thing out and take it wherever you want to go. I keep my hammocks gear in there, so I can always set up a hammock whenever I want to, wherever I'm at. And then on this side, I just got a bunch of random things, some tools and stuff I need, but I got one on each side. I really like that. Again, my gadgets and my storage for whatever I need. Let's see. Let's go to the front. I think that's pretty much the back. What did I do in here? So let's see. About this thing, I don't really use it very much. I mean, I have a metal can that I use for sunflower seeds. I'll stick that there, but for the most part it hangs off and holds our masks that we have to wear during COVID time. But it's it'll hold a cell phone between here and here, or a can, but don't put too heavy of a can or drink because it will fall off with bumps. I got these little baskets that kind of hang off to the side. I like my little just little slots to put some pins or lollipops for my son to easily grab. My couple ducks that I got while I was out and about. But they make another one that like connects this side to this side. It kind of runs back through here, but I didn't see that one when I bought it, or it wasn't out at the time. I would recommend that one instead, because this one was fine staying on. It's got some like 3M tape on the back that you kind of just stick to the side. This one fell off a lot, so I eventually just kind of, I know, went across against my word and like used some like liquid nail or something and glued it on there. I was just kind of tired of it falling off, so I did that. Let's see, I have my phone mount, wireless charge phone mount. That's what that's for. It's kind of run behind the dash, and then that's a backup camera for my RV. Let's see, I have my CB bar mount. I really like this. It was real simple. Just a couple bolts, or 2 bolts up there. Come all the way across to mount my CB, which I need to get fixed or replaced. And then my toggle switch, I also mounted up there for my LED lights. I only have 3 wired up right now. I haven't wired anything to this one, or this one. So those are just kind of there until I'm ready. But this is my reverse lights. This is my hood LED, and then the green bar on the front of my bumper. Always wired up, ready to go. I bought the Alien sunshade across the top, all the way, front and back. I really like it so that I can keep some shade while I'm out riding topless, and for my wife and kids so we don't get sunburnt. Just some, next got some like cheap grab handles that I got somewhere. Don't remember exactly. I got this this armrest pad because my dogs, when I ride with them, they don't want to scratch up that thing, and then it's got 2 little pockets on the sides. So I bought the typical tray organizer that kind of goes right there. Oh, and then there's like this little divider thing down there, and kind of divides that up, so I can kind of keep, instead of one big giant empty pocket, I can just keep things a little divided. I think really that's it. Son's car seat doesn't really count as mod. I got a fire extinguisher right there I bought just to be safe. I think that's really it. Got my dancing Groot that will dance if I turn him on and respond to sound. Oh, vent shades. I love my windows to be cracked anytime to get some airflow or whatnot, so I think that is pretty much it. Sorry if I bored you with my products that my JL has. I just thought I would share what I have. I've watched some videos recently of other people doing the same thing, and I was like, I have none of that, but that was a good idea. So maybe one day I'll have some of the things they have, but I'm only going to get it if I need it. I'm not a conformist, like I said, and I'm not going to just buy it because everybody else has it. I have to keep in mind putting too much on my Jeep, because with my camper I can't have too much weight in there, so that's going to hinder the towing capacity of my camper. So probably not going to get a lift kit or bigger tires or anything like that, just because I got to keep all that weight in my mind. So but if you liked anything, want to know more about it, hit me up. I will do a more in-depth review on it, and maybe try to give some more information on how it was installed, if I can recall. I didn't do a video on like every install when I actually did them, but I can try to get a little more detailed on it and show you what I have and share the instructions or whatnot. So just comment on it, share if you liked it. This again is second video I've done today because I just got into it. I did a review on a Gazelle tent that a friend of mine is letting me borrow, and I said, hey, I'll go ahead and do one on my Jeep and all that. One day I might go ahead and review my camper to kind of show you what we like and don't like about it, and what's been done to it by us or previous owners. But just stay tuned, like, share, I don't care. I'm not trying to make money, I'm just trying to share the knowledge. Peace out.